In The Legend of Zelda, the chosen hero Link is paired with the royal Princess Zelda to defeat an evil. Again, and again, and again. But what makes a Link a Link? Is he a reincarnated spirit, or is he chosen after doing some tasks? Maybe it's that green cap he wears. And what about Zelda? Just how many Zeldas are there? Well, a lot actually. To answer these questions, let's take a look at the beginning, the very first Link and Zelda. So Hyrule was created by 4 goddesses. Din, who created the land and the Triforce of Power, Meru, who created order and the Triforce of Wisdom, and Farore, who created life and the Triforce of Courage. They gave the Triforce to the 4th goddess, Hylia, and left. Which made no sense because Hylia can't even use a Triforce because only mortals can use its power. So when the world was threatened by Demise and his demon army, the goddess Hylia, with the help of the 5 other races, waged war against him and sealed him away. But Demise is not defeated. He's gonna return. It became clear that Hylia needs to use the Triforce to defeat him. How does Hylia do that? First, she gathers up all the Hylians and sends them into the sky on a rock and creates a layer of clouds below them. Then she gives up her divinity to be reborn as a mortal Hylian. I find it funny that she only raised the Hylians into the sky and none of the other races, but let's not get into that. Many years later, Hylia is reborn as a Hylian without any memories of her past life or that there even exists a world beneath the clouds. She is reborn as the very first Zelda. This Zelda is different from all the other Zeldas. No other Zelda is the goddess Hylia. Let's fill up this chart up a bit. Okay, but what about Link? You know, the chosen hero, the MC. How does he get chosen as a hero? Well, this first Link is handpicked by this Zelda. We know he had to be handpicked by Zelda here because the spirit of the Master Sword only comes to him after Zelda knights him in the annual goddess ceremony. At the time, neither of them knew the implications of this ritual. He was chosen because he's strong, handsome, and, well, look at him. He's a cutie patootie. Oh yeah, and he has courage too. This first Link is right-handed, which is unusual. Yes, I know he is in Breath of the Wild too, but he's left-handed in most incarnations. Also, Zelda wakes Link up. This is so common that we have to note it down. Alright, so things are pretty good in the sky. Link and Zelda are 2 teenagers hanging around, going to school, doing some romantic bird rides. But then suddenly, when she was about to drop some major spoilers, a tornado hits and takes Zelda down to the surface. She is guided by Impa to go pray at the goddess statues, which restores her memories, and then she is able to fulfill her destiny. This first Zelda has no problems knowing what to do. Sure, she encounters some monsters here and there, but it's not like Breath of the Wild where she's all like, I don't hear or feel anything. Again, goddess? Not goddess. Anyway, Zelda gets back her memories and immediately fulfills her role. What's her role? To stall this demon thing named Demise. How does she stall Demise? She goes into the past and turns into a rock. To stall for what? For Link to find the Triforce and wish for Demise's demise. I like this, you know. Link is actually working alongside Zelda instead of saving her, which doesn't happen all that often. What does Link do while Zelda's doing all these goddess rituals? Trials and stuff. But there's something more here that Link does. Something that Zelda is unable to do. He's able to talk to the inhabitants of Hyrule and tour the lands of Hyrule in a way that a princess or goddess can never do. Where a princess gives orders and is respected, often these inhabitants treat Link like he's a traveler. Link is truly able to understand the common person in Hyrule, and that's why he's called Link, because he links people together. Anyway, he does all this to use the Triforce to wish Demise away. Zelda is saved, but then plot twist, Zelda is kidnapped, and even though Demise is gone in the current time, he technically exists in the past, and that's where he gets unsealed. So Link goes into the past and has to defeat Demise and save Zelda. Okay, I guess we're just saving Zelda again. Anyways, Link beats Demise, but Demise puts a curse on Hylia and her chosen hero, saying his hatred will be on Link, Zelda, and Hylia forever, meaning as long as they live, he will be a dark cloud that looms over Hyrule. But the original Japanese text is a bit more nuanced. It implies that Demise's curse isn't just from his hatred, but Hylia's hatred of Demise as well. Demise also states that he hates all the goddesses and wants to destroy them. Makes me wonder, who hurt you, big guy? After sealing Demise away in the Master Sword, Link and Zelda are finally united. Link rests the Master Sword on the pedestal and the spirit of the sword becomes dormant. When they return to the sky, Link and Zelda are thinking of moving down to the surface. Maybe to start a family? Ooh. Oh yeah, that's another thing. It's pretty clear that this Link and this Zelda like each other. Link's not doing it cause it's his duty or for the good of the kingdom. He's doing it for Zelda, his close friend. Not Zelda, the princess he's never met. Which doesn't happen all that often. So, for one last time, this isn't Princess Zelda, this is the goddess Hylia reincarnated as Zelda, from whom the royal family and all other Zeldas descend from. The royal family is so grateful to this Zelda that they give the name Zelda to every one of their daughters. Each Zelda carries some of the goddess's powers and is able to communicate with spirits. Some Zeldas do amazing things, others stay locked up in a castle waiting for Link. But since all the royal princesses are named Zelda, most of them just live normal lives, probably never meeting a Link in their entire life. And Link? Well, it looks like the spirit of the hero returns whenever Hyrule needs it. It's really unclear how a hero arises. Does he get the spirit of the hero after he does his trials? Does Zelda choose the hero? Does Hylia choose the hero? Or is he just a normal Hylian that rises to the occasion? Well, we're gonna need some more information on this. So what happens after our heroes descend to the surface? Hylians populate the land. They call the land Hyrule and the people move freely between the surface and the sky. Peace sets in, but Hyrule Kingdom is still not established for some time. It won't be long until Demise's manifestation casts his shadow over the land, ushering in a new generation of heroes. Want me to keep looking at Link, Zelda, and their lore throughout the ages? Like, comment, and subscribe and let me know. Maybe you're in the future already and I already made some more content. In that case, check out my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.